I got started early. I got started in my 30s. There's never a wrong time to start. You just got to do it today when it's our best buy of the day. Thank you, Kathy. We'll see you later. Ty, you should get pry. Ty should get...
Ty does need some pry. I hear you, Valerie. I do need some pry. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Ty Mayberry. If you want to connect with me on social media, right there at the bottom, Ty Mayberry HSN. That's over on Instagram. Come by, say hello, send me a message, see some behind-the-scenes videos. I would love to hear from you. But all hour long, we are doing something for you. This is really self-care. Yes, it's going to elevate the room. It is elegant, but this is all about self-care and your sleep more comfortable, but also protecting you from 95% of the allergens that are in the air. This is Clean Home Design by Robin Wilson. All hour long, you're going to be looking at ways to improve your sleep but protect you from allergens. But I want to tell you what's coming up because these are going to be very popular, and I want to give you a heads up. This is your full sheet set at 400 thread count sheet set in the Twin XL, Full Queen, King, and California King. You can see how beautiful, I mean, these are just rich. They look amazing. They feel even better. And there is a micro barrier that protects you from allergens. So if you're waking up, you feel it in your nasal passages and in your lungs and in your throat and the dust mites and all of that, this is designed to protect you from all of that. And look at this sheet set. And I love some of these neutral colors that we have. We also have some in the designs here as well. I want you to go to hsn.com at 087-524. This is your head start because once we get to these are going to go very, very fast. So this is your head start right now to head over and pick up at one, maybe two sets of your new favorite sheet set. Do something for yourself this hour. Let's talk about our sleep and how we feel. I mentioned Miss Robin Wilson. Guess who's here with me? Miss Robin Wilson is here. Hello. It's so fun to have you here.
It's so exciting.
Can we start right at the top? Because we talk about bedding a lot, and we talk about it being comfortable and maybe elegant, but tell me the inspiration behind doing something to protect you as well from all the allergens.
Well, I grew up in Austin, Texas, and I was pan allergic. That means allergens inside and outside. And one of the things that was so important as I was growing up was finding something that was affordable and would help the wellness in our home. And so we created a brand. It's our 25th anniversary year, and we have everything from the foundation to the top of the bed, and it's so good for you and your family.
Yeah. And that's what we're doing for you this whole hour. We're going from foundation, your mattress pad, your pillow, your sheet set, your duvet. You could put the whole suite together this hour, right. So stay with us. What we're gonna start with when we say foundation, we're gonna start with a mattress pad. Now, a mattress pad will protect your mattress and protect you at the same time. That's classic right. Channel stitching that you see here. Really nice stretch skirt so you can fit all the way on your mattress. If you're putting, something underneath there, if you've got the pad underneath, you can really give that stretch. We're gonna show you that as well. But on top, this is 100% cotton. There's that stretch that you're getting as well. And this is also easy clean as well.
That's correct.
Love
you can put it in, it's a washer dryer mode, but it's a skirt that will fit on any mattress, even the pillow top.
Yes, if you have that mattress, we go buy a mattress, the pillow top costs an extra $200, and all of a sudden we can't fit anything on top of it. We want to protect it, but you can't. This is how you're gonna protect it here. Look at, you're seeing that stretch here. See those channels, those nice classic channels, which means when you wash it, all of that fill is going to stay in place, right?
That's correct.
It's going to be the same every time.
It's amazing when you have this.
Now, explain to us that kind of technology that is woven in, that's giving us that barrier from those allergens.
Well, it's a micro barrier that's woven at 10 microns, 5 microns, I'm sorry. Okay. And most things, like bed bugs, are 10 microns. So it's a micro barrier they can't get through, and it's no chemicals. So we've actually created something that has no chemicals. It's a micro barrier, and what it does is it protects your family from the bed bugs coming back up to you. They're stuck. They're stuck.
Protecting you and your kids. When your kids jump in bed with you,
exactly.
The dogs are going to jump in bed with you. It's family friendly. You can throw it in the wash. Okay, let's talk about sizing right now. I want you to follow along at 087-534. That's at hsn.com. Twin and Twin XL. $59.99. $59.99 for a quality 300 thread count, 100% cotton. You know, we love those natural fibers. They're breathable, they're lightweight, they'll keep you nice and cool. $59.99 for the Twin and the Twin XL. There's full, queen, king, and California king, whatever size that you need. Do something for yourself. You're also getting that comfort as well. I think sometimes, Robin, when we talk about a mattress pad or putting something on top of your mattress that's going to protect you, the first thing we think of is some, like I had when I was 8 years old, some plastic on top of my bed. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's like, oh, it's going to protect you.
And it's going to wake you up in the middle of the night with the crinkles. This does not have that.
No.
That micro barrier with no chemicals is something that's designed to protect you from 95% of your allergens. And most importantly, it's machine washable.
Machine wash. Listen, you can't throw your mattress into the wash, right? And you need to protect it. Maybe it's an old mattress that you just kind of want to revive a little bit. Maybe it's a new mattress that you want to protect. Maybe it's you or the kids. Do your kids wake up and they feel a little stuffy? There's allergens. Right. I'm feeling it now. There's a lot of pollen in the air. Right. I got a dog in the house, the dander in there, and every morning we wake up. So that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about clean design home. It's unlike anything else we really do here. It's that level up from luxury and elevated and comfort plus allergen protection, right? You're doing something for yourself. So the prices you see on your screen, $59.99 to $99.99, that is from the Twin XL all the way up to the California King. Can I also say the little touches you do, the little designs, like that little kind of slight kind of piping all the way around the outside keeps everything so clean.
That's
it's such a clean, so you can put those sheets over.
Well, have you also noticed when you touch the edge, it's almost like it feels like a channel, so that it's not going to mold down. It's actually molding to the side of the mattress when you touch that. So there's a quality feel to this that you can't beat. And when you think of 1 in 4 people, 1 in 5 people suffer from allergies or asthma, that's 60 million people.
Right.
So you know somebody.
No, of course, absolutely. And look, there's things they say, like when it comes to the allergens in the air, that you can spray something on your mattress bed. This is woven in. This is a very unique technology that's woven in. And when we talk about mattress pads and things like this that have these features, we're talking $100, $200, $300 for a twin size, right? We go, but we spend the money, and you should, because you're taking care of yourself.
That's correct.
There's nothing better than getting a good night's sleep, feeling good, waking up refreshed. There's nothing worse thinking you got a good night's sleep, waking up, and the allergens got to you.
Are there.
Because when we sleep, we take these nice deep breaths. So between the mattress pad, you're going to see the pillow later, you're going to see the full sheet set. I want you to invest in your, I mean, this is self-care.
Well, and also, this is 300 thread count. So the best hotels are using that 300 thread count because it's more durable when you wash it. So it gives you that option to wash it more frequently. And I say to people, think about every season. If every season you're washing this, you're keeping your bedding clean. It's your sanctuary where you sleep, and it's something that you should really think about for every room in your home.
Yeah, you say, when you say this, your sanctuary, I think we've gotten away from that a little bit, right? We've gotten away from taking care of ourselves. I mean, look, if you're lucky, you sleep 8 hours a day. If you're lucky, if you can get that much sleep, great. But think about, that's where you're spending most of your time.
That's right. We spend 1/3 of our life sleeping.
Oh my goodness. It's true.
And sometimes more on the weekends, right?
Sometimes more. If you're lucky, I would love to. Yes, exactly. So do something, so when you say it like that, $59.99 for the twin size, even $99.99 for the California king size, like, that's nothing.
It's priceless to have something that's going to protect your bed and increase also the lifespan of your mattress.
Oh, that's a good point too. Mattresses are expensive, right?
That's
we want to extend those, right?
That's right.
You want to extend the life at $99.99. That is for the California King. I want you to follow along at hsn.com. We break down all the sizes for you. You can see down there the flexible payments as well, 3 flexible payments. So let's say you're picking up the twin or the twin XL. That flexible payment's only $20.
At all.
That's only $20 on that flexible payment. So what that means is you can pick up multiples. If you got a couple of kids, you got the grandkids that come over, they got a twin bed, they got a twin XL. If you're sending someone off to college and there's twin XLs in those dorm rooms, protect them.
And also think about this. Those mattresses in a dorm have been there probably for years. And everyone's graduating soon. So you need to be early in getting that twin XL right now.
Yes,
because
grab it.
As we get closer to school starting, there won't be any.
That's right now. You know anybody who's going off to college,
this is
who's
a great
graduating
gift.
high school, grab this, right? That twin XL, Oh, I'm being told only 17 left in that Twin XL.
17 left?
Okay.
Thank you.
The Twin, only
goodness.
29 left in the Twin. Okay, listen, I gotta say, this is one of those things that, like, if you're kind of on the fence, you're like, huh, I wonder, maybe, you just gotta jump in right now. You have to jump in right now. Here at HSN, we give you 30 days to try anything out. For some reason, within the 30 days, send it back, no problem. But I don't want you to miss out on that Twin XL. Now there's 16 left in that Twin XL. Those are gonna be gone here in the next minute. This is something you might wanna put in every room. This is something you wanna put in a guest room when you've got friends coming over, mom and dad, the cousins, brother and sister coming over, to protect them as well. Not only for the comfort, the look, the feel, but 95% of allergens in the air. And that has to be tested. Like, this isn't something that we're just guessing at.
Oh no, scientific tested. And one of the things I said to someone recently, I said, you're sending your kid off to camp for the entire summer, a sleepaway camp.
True.
They also use Twin XL mattress protectors, and those mattresses can be so old.
Ooh,
so
what's in that mattress? I don't want to know.
Protect your child, protect your graduate with a wonderful, wonderful luxury quality mattress protector.
You're getting so much here for the price today. You're getting so much. You're getting that comfort. You're getting that support, right?
And I
you're
want to
getting
show
that
this.
great look as well. Yeah, let's take a look at the skirt.
I want to show this skirt again.
Yeah, let's see that.
This is so important. Some mattresses have a, they have a pillow protector. And it doesn't fit. In fact, the mattress might do this in the middle of the night. It's doing like this. Now it does this, and it totally comes under.
Wow,
look at
how
that.
far that tucks under.
Look how easy that is.
Oh my goodness.
And so an 18-inch skirt protects any mattress.
Yeah, no matter what the size of the mattress that you have. And yeah, it's one of those things that happens all the time. You spend $200 on a mattress pad, and you get barely underneath, and every night it pops off, and you say, I'm not using it.
Look how easy this is. One hand,
that's great.
And I still have all the space right here, and I could still put it under so easily.
This is such an easy thing to do, to elevate kind of the room, to elevate your sleep, to improve how you feel. This is a very easy thing that you can do that will have an impact for you immediately. I know you listen to me, I talk about getting your sleep and drinking more water and eating right, exercise, and all those things. You have to be consistent. It takes time, and after 3 months, you're like, I do feel better. This, you're gonna feel better the first night. You're gonna get home, put it on the bed, you feel better immediately. You, the kids, the guest room, wherever you are. Maybe it's that old fold out, maybe it's the dorm room, maybe it's going to camp. I want you to think about everything right now, because we are about to sell out in that Twin XL. Twin will be the next to sell out. So just start thinking what bed you want to make sure you put these on. We spend so much time in bed, and our sleep is so important.
It's so important. I mean, think about how important your life is when you are just trying to concentrate, whether it's a test or even the next day when you're driving to work, and you're just like
what happened? I thought I slept.
Exactly. Yes. And so if you can fall asleep easier, and it's got a certain amount of cooling quality when you sleep, I think that's so important for people today.
And that cotton, that 100% cotton, we love that. I know right now in the market, there's all these synthetic fibers and this and that, and those can be great for other reasons, but if you want something breathable to keep you cool, that's natural. And a lot of times in these mattress toppers, you don't find them in 100% cotton. And if you do, they're very, very expensive. So you're getting that as well. I'm getting some updates from my producer now. The California King, 55 remaining in the California King. The Queen is most popular right now. Things are going very quickly. We are limited here this whole hour, but I want to make sure you're putting the whole set together, right?
That's
if you get your mattress pad, we have that great sheet set coming up as well that you're going to be able to put on top of that. And in a second, we're going to talk about pillows. Pillows are important because that is right where your face and your head is going. That's what you want to be comfortable and protected as well. Item number 087534. We are here with Robin Wilson. Speaking of where you are breathing, where your head is, where your face is, let's talk about pillows. But right off of the top, let me pose this question, a question that I don't think a lot of us know the answer to. How often should I be switching out my pillow?
I have something called the rule of threes.
Okay.
So if you have a zippered pillow protector, wash that.
Okay.
If you do not, every 3 months, actually wash your pillow. And then if you are not washing your pillow every 3 months, every 3 years, replace your pillow.
Every 3 years. Okay, but those people out there right now, and it's okay. You're at home, you're watching. We've all had it. We've got that flat that we're trying to roll up and fold up and trying to.
But let me tell you, this is the simple trick.
Okay.
You have a pillow. If you do like this, put your hands right here, and you fold it.
Yeah.
A good pillow bounces right back.
Should do that. Oh.
If it is the pillow that you're molding and rolling and whatever,
it stays in that
it
flat.
probably weighs more now than the day you bought it.
Oh.
And that is a lot of things in that pillow, from your drool to maybe your, your hair products, etc.
Okay, you had me at drool. I don't want to sleep on a pillow that has
so
my
you
drool.
need a fresh pillow, and we have it, and it's wonderful. This is a pillow that has the fiber fill. It's down alternative. It can be washed.
Okay.
And one of the best things about it is what's inside of it is like surgical gauze.
Ah.
That means it's no feathers.
Okay.
It is something that is breathable.
Yep.
You can wash it, and I always say when you wash it, put some tennis balls in there so that it doesn't lump up in the dryer.
Look at that. Look at that pro tip right there. And listen, right now, if you're shopping with us and maybe you had a mattress pad that you love and you've got a sheet set that you love, you need to upgrade your pillows. You can at least pick up pillows today. You can pick them up in the standard or in the king. Standard is $49.99 for 2. King is $59.99 for 2 as well. Take advantage of flexible payments. I mean, this is where we talk about going to sleep. We say laying our head down. Like we're talking about exactly where you lay your head down. And you know what's great about a pillow? If you have a pillow that you love, like this, that protects you from 95% of allergens, that is 300 thread count. Even if, like me, I love to go sleep on the couch sometimes. In the middle of the day, I love to take a nap on the couch. Take your favorite pillow with you. Right? Take your favorite pillow.
And we don't sell it anywhere else in a configuration of 2.
Oh, very nice.
So this is a real deal.
This is why you shop with us here at HSN, because you can pick this up in 2, whether in the standard or the king. Look, this may be the difference for you, right? If you are having trouble sleeping, if you're not waking up the same way, if you feel the dander in the air, the dust mites, and you're waking up saying, I'm just not feeling refreshed anymore. I'm just not. This could be the difference. Before you go out and you spend $2,000 on a mattress, just wait. Just hold on, get a mattress pad, get the pillow, maybe pick up the sheet set and try that, because this is unlike any other sheet set that we do. This is unlike any other line that we do because of that barrier, because of that allergen barrier. That's why it's clean design home. This is 100% cotton. We love it. It is cool to the touch. It's airy. It's amazing. Look at that fill in there. Look how much fill you're getting in there, and that 300 thread count. This is so important. The right pillow is so important, Robin.
Definitely. And you see this knife edge. It's not, it's something that if you're a side sleeper, if you're a stomach sleeper, or a back sleeper, it's going to work for you.
Okay. Oh, man, these are great. Look, if you're shopping with us at home, you know that feeling of your pillow and just wrestling with that thing all night long. Right. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're just like, why am I waking up right now? I'm waking up because I'm wrestling with my pillow. Get one that will help you fall asleep, help you stay asleep. And then remember, 95% of allergens, you are protected here. With our flexible payments here at HSN, this is a way that you can kind of pick up the whole set. You can pick up the mattress pad, you can pick up the pillows, you can pick up the sheet set, and just take advantage of flexible payments. You don't need the HSN card to use our flexible payments. You can use your own debit card, your own credit card, but if you'd like to open up an HSN card today, you immediately become one of our VIP shoppers, so you may want to do that as well. But this is one of those hours, too, where we're doing something for ourselves.
That's right.
There's no better self-care than taking care of your sleep.
The Clean Design Home brand is designed to protect you from 95% of your allergens. It's made for you.
Yeah, right.
It's not something that's just mass produced. It's made for people who are allergen aware. It's made for people who care about wellness.
Yes.
And what's most important is it is a pair of pillows.
Right.
No chemicals.
You are getting to, and these are, look at the loft on these pillows. Look at what you're getting. Look at these 2 that you're getting. The loft on these 2 pillows that you are getting right now. That is so much loft that you're getting. You know how nice this is going to feel to put your head down that first day that you get it. The impact it's going to have on your sleep that night, napping during the day. Listen, if you have someone in your life that maybe has sleeps in off hours too, maybe they work a graveyard shift, maybe they're trying to sleep during the day, a great mattress pad, the right pillow, the right sheet set is so important, because they need to get to sleep at a certain time when the world is awake a little bit, right?
And we talked earlier about someone graduating right now from high school or college, their first apartment. They need a quality pillow.
Yes.
And if they're going off to college, they need a quality pillow. And especially allergen aware, something that's going to be non-chemical based, but a nice weave that's going to protect them.
That's a really great point. Yes, send this off to them to school, to camp, wherever they're going. Again, if it's not the mattress pad, maybe you don't know what size mattress they're going to be sleeping on. You want them to be protected. You want them to have that comfort and that allergen protection. Maybe the pillow is what you go for today. Maybe the pillow is what you give them because you don't know the size of their mattress. With the pillow, right where you lay your head down, right where you take those nice deep breaths at night.
That's right.
At night, we take these deep breaths, right? And we're breathing in everything. Your pillow is going to protect you. It's going to give you that comfort. It is incredibly soft to the touch, and you can just see the fill, and you can see that bounce back that you talked about.
I also have a friend who just had a baby, and babies breathe probably 5 times more per hour than we do.
Oh, wow.
Because they're just, right?
Yes, right.
And so if you're going to bring your baby home, maybe you're nursing, bring your baby home to a new pillow too.
That's great. That is great. It's been a long time since I've had babies in the house, so that was a good reminder. My kids are 16 now. Oh my goodness. I have 2 16-year-olds in the house now. But that's true. Whether it's mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, or bring a baby home, make sure they are protected and comfortable. I do want to remind you of what we started the hour with, because this is such a great combination. I'm going to move these pillows right to the back here. It is the mattress pad. We're going to put up the item number for you up on the screen again here. But this mattress pad in multiple sizes here, twin XL, all the way up to California King, which we're getting very limited. I think we're selling out of those sizes. First of all, look at the stretch in the skirt, right? You did that on purpose to fit whatever mattress you have, right? And then you've got the classic channel stitching, but this again will protect, it'll protect your mattress from you, but protect you from what's in your mattress, and that 95% of allergens in the air. It will protect you. It's incredibly soft. It's 100% cotton. It is, this is going to help you sleep and protect you at the same time. Okay, so I hope you're adding some pieces. We're going to take a little walk. Robin, you're going to come with me over here. We're going to go take a look at the sheet set that we talked about a little bit earlier. I'll walk around this side. We've got some colors and patterns here in the front that we're going to go over. You just look at it, though. Even if this wasn't 95% of the allergens protecting you, right? Even if this wasn't allergen barrier and all of the great features, this is just a beautiful sheet set.
Isn't this gorgeous? And this is in our gray.
Oh my goodness.
It's just so pretty.
It's so rich. It is just so rich, and the hand is incredibly comfortable. Look, 400 thread count sheet set. Look, when that one time in your life when you went to that 5-star hotel and you loved those sheets and you're like, what are these? Those were 400 thread count. That's right.
Correct.
They're so nice and so comfortable. Can we go over the colors and patterns real quick? And then we'll get into kind of what makes these unique. So you said on the bed was our gray.
That's correct. And it's a percale cotton. You don't need to iron it. It's wonderful.
Wow.
It's wonderful.
That's beautiful.
So we have the gray, we have the slate blue.
Look at this slate blue. That is, again, rich, just elegant and rich. The look of this. Great, okay.
The white, of course, classic.
Gotta pick, listen, if you're picking up multiple sets, and I recommend that you do, so you can have your favorite sheets on your bed and your favorite sheets waiting for you in the linen closet, make one of them white. Make one of them white and then choose a pattern.
That's right. Okay. And then we, of course, have this beautiful pattern, which I like. I should actually put these two together. Look at that.
Yeah, switch those up. There we go. Is this the Fairfield?
It's the Fairfield in blue and the Fairfield in the tan. It's just so elegant. And one of the things that so many people don't think about is how everything can match together. So you could say, I want the gray, but then I might want this on my pillow. And so now everything sort of blends together. It's really nice in that way.
Okay, and then lastly here, what do we have here? The Apollo blush?
The Apollo blush is so elegant, and I named it the Apollo for the Apollo music history, or even the stars. You can see there's a little star right here in the center.
I love these patterns. So these three here, the Fairfields and the Apollo, you're getting a pattern. It is a subtle pattern. So whatever your decor is in your room, you can still kind of match back to that. But the idea of getting two, if you can, if it's in your budget today, I want you to consider this. I always, you find that sheets. It's like finding that shirt that you love so much and you buy one in every color. Same thing with your sheets. If it's the one that you love to sleep in, you love the feel of it, you love the look of it, not only can you have your favorite sheets waiting for you in the linen closet, but then you can mix and match a little bit. Maybe it is the white, and then you're gonna put that Fairfield blue on top of it, or maybe you're gonna mix and match with the blue and the gray. I just want you to think about that before you put in your order, before you click buy. I wanna make sure you're getting everything you need. Also think about every room in the house, right? Maybe it is that guest room. Do you have friends coming over this summer, family coming over, and you want to impress them? You want to give them that 5-star hotel feel. This is it. And on top of all of that, on top of the elegance, on the top of it elevating the room, you are getting that allergen barrier. You are getting that protection. 95% of allergens in the air are protected. You are protected from 95% of allergens in the air. This is incredibly comfortable and soft. And then again, it's easy wash, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's easy wash. There's no iron. And at the 400 thread count, this is what the best hotels use because it's more durable.
Right. That's
on top of that, because it's a non-chemical, it's a micro barrier on all of our products, from the protector to the pillow to now this. It's just wonderful.
It's not something that's gonna wash out. It's not something that you know, like, oh, after 50 washes, that's it. No, you are protected as well. Right. And this, again, elevating the entire room. This, I mean, this little slate blue, this beautiful, rich blue that you have right here. Imagine combining these two. Sorry, I just moved them out of the shot.
So pretty.
But if you could pick up two, imagine the look of this room. Maybe it's the guest room. Maybe it's even the kids' room or your room. Look at the combination of these two. But I'm gonna move it over one more because I'm gonna show you a combination of the white with maybe this Fairfield blue as well. If you wanted to combine these two, this would be a nice combination as well, giving you that palette to kind of design all the way around. So not only is it elegant, it's comfortable, it's amazing to the touch, 400 thread count, it's gonna help you with your sleep, it's gonna help you fall asleep, stay asleep, but there is that micro barrier that is allergen efficient. It's gonna protect you from all those allergens in the well. And right now, this is the time of year where we start feeling it, right? Spring, we just got through kind of that winter. Spring is coming and there's more of that pollen in the air. The dander, you're starting to notice it a little bit more, you and the kids. Now you're doing something for yourself, something that feels great, that looks great, and is protecting you. Now, you're gonna see the prices on your screen right now. I want you to follow along at hsn.com because it'll show you kind of how many we have left in sizes and colors. So you combine the size with the color that you want. $59.99 to $89.99. We have these in twin XL, full, queen, California King and King. The King California King, those will be $89.99. The twin XL sizes will be $59.99. And just like we were talking earlier, think about like your room. Of course, I first think about my room. What sheet set do I want? And then start thinking about the kids.
That's right.
Maybe going off to college, maybe guests coming over. Have we ever done that where guests come over and you
like
look
through your linen closet and you say, what is this? Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, you look at the bed like that mattress is kind of old. What have I done?
That's right.
Oh no, they're gonna come over and you try to dress it up. Now's your time to think ahead.
Well, and again, so many people are about to graduate. They're about to go to camp. And so what you could do right now is get the twin XL for your family as a gift, as for your child who's going off to college. And now you have a wonderful set that's going to really resonate because it's got color. It's not just, in fact, some twin XLs are just white. Right. And now we have a color palette that works and is certainly going to mix and match for your space.
You know, that's a really good point. When you're buying sheets that are twin XL, normally you don't get a lot of good looking options. You don't. And I want you to follow along at hsn.com because I was looking earlier and I do think in the twin XL, we have the least amount of options because those are going very quickly. So just follow along on your phone, and maybe it's on the computer, maybe it's on your tablet, whatever. Follow along, go take a look. Make sure your size and your color is there, and think about the beds in your home. Think about maybe all you have is that kind of fold out couch. You can put this on top. You can put a mattress cover on top, and you can put the sheets. You can kind of dress that up even to make that a little bit nicer because a lot of times we don't have the extra bed in the extra bedroom. The shipping and handling has been reduced on this as well. This is your opportunity. The price has dropped. These are on sale right now. $59.99 for that twin and that twin XL. And this great overhead shot right here that you can just see the look of it. This can change also the feel of a room, right?
Correct.
Because it's the biggest piece in the room.
That's correct. And some people, when they have just a simple sheet, and then they take something like the Fairfield. And imagine the Fairfield now, because it's a set, imagine the Fairfield here on your pillow. Isn't that beautiful?
I love that. I just love these little etch marks. Like, these are great.
And it could even be just for the shams. If you say, I just want the sham, so it now is, it's a you know, you keep this as your pillow, and now you have a sham, and you put this on top. Look at that.
Beautiful.
It's a mix and match. It's really a wonderful set. So our goal is to make sure that your entire bedroom feels like it's curated by a designer. And Clean Design Home is blocking 95% of your allergens without any chemicals. And that means you're able to protect your family. You spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. And look at this. The hand on this is just so rich. You can mix and match your options.
Highly recommend. Yes, grab a couple of sets if you can. If it's in your budget right now, I want you to think about this. Grab a couple, because hey, listen, when we shop, especially now when everything in the world is getting more and more expensive.
That's right.
Right? We all stop and we say, okay, how much am I going to use this, or how much am I spending? How much am I going to use it? And I'll be honest, there's some things out there that maybe last year, 2 years ago, I would have bought, and I wasn't going to use it very much, but it would have been fun. My budget's tighter now, and I need to be spending my money on things that I am going to use every single day, that's going to have impact on my life right now, and that's what we're talking about.
And look at this fine detail right.
Ooh,
isn't that beautiful? Right here, it just feels like it's just a curated design. It's not just a sheet. It's actually something you're going to find in the finest hotels.
That's exactly right.
This little detail.
When your guests come over and you have this in their guest room and they lay, and the first one, they look at it, they're going to think, wow, this is, they spent hundreds of dollars.
That's correct.
They spent hundreds of dollars on this one sheet set. This is a $300, $400, and then they get in and they feel it, and they love it, and they wake up and they feel as good as they've ever felt before. You're doing that for yourself.
Right
doing
here.
That for your
Look
guests.
at that detail.
Profile. Oh, that's nice.
Right. And also, one of the things that we do, and I've heard people say, I don't like to be short sheeted, right? Where they're sleeping and in the middle of the night they feel air on their feet.
Yes.
These are a little bit
short sheeted. That's great.
Right?
That's exactly
These are
right.
a little bit oversized.
Oh,
so that means just like our mattress protector, it's going to cover your sheet. It's going to cover your mattress, and there's a little bit of extra fabric.
That's great. Or you and your partner, if your partner tends to kind of pull the sheets a little bit, right? If you wake up in the middle of the night,
square,
right?
a little bit.
That's right. Yes. My poor wife. I'm the one who pulls the sheets. I start off with like no sheets. I'm like, oh, I'll be fine in the middle of the night. I pull them, and then she ends up going and getting more. So this is your opportunity right now. I want to make sure, kind of start back from the top a little bit. We've gone over a lot in this hour. We're going to continue here in the hour with Robin Wilson with your Clean Design Home. This is elegant, it's beautiful, it's comfortable, it's elevated, but at the same time, it has an allergen barrier on there. It is a unique micro barrier that's going to protect you from 95% of all the allergens in the air. So you are really doing something for yourself, for anyone else in the family and the kids and the grandkids and the guests that come over. You are really protecting yourself and helping your sleep. It can change the way the room looks. It'll change the way it feels getting in the bed. And then when you wake up in the morning, hopefully you feel a lot more refreshed. If we're waking up in the middle of the night and those allergens are getting in and we can feel it and we can't breathe, our sleep is disturbed.
That's correct.
And you don't get that back.
Well, 1/3 of your life is spent sleeping. We have to remember that. And you don't want chemicals either. And so what we've done is we have a patented weave at a 0.5 micron. And most of the things, whether it's dust mites, bed bugs, they're at a 0.10 micron. They can't get through.
Wow, that's the protection that you're getting right here. I want you to follow along at hsn.com at 087-524. I do want to go over colors and patterns again. We did that at the top of the presentation. If you're looking at them on hsn.com, I want you to take a look at these here. But also, between colors and sizes, things start to disappear and sell out very quickly, especially at this price. I'm going to line these back up again, and we're going to go back over the colors here for you because we've got some great patterns to choose from. Again, I do want you to think about, you know, when you find that sheet set that you love, the sheet set that you want to be in every time you go to bed and nap and sleep at night. I want you to have that every single time if you can. If you're in a position right now, I want you to think about picking up multiple sets. That's when you use FlexPay. That's when you use our flexible payments. Then it allows you to pick up multiple sets. All right, is this our slate blue that we have
That
here?
is our slate blue. It is so popular. The gray fog is on the bed, the slate blue is in your hand,
Man, that's
and the
nice.
white is next to it.
That is such a great, okay, what if you were combining this, I'm gonna put my cards down here for a second, if you were combining your slate blue with that classic white, you know, we all need that classic white.
And doesn't that feel like a coastal bed?
That is sure.
Doesn't that feel like something that's just gonna make you have a relaxing evening or weekend?
Oh, that's great. See, so you combine these two and then you still have the other set, right? You have the other pieces that you didn't use waiting for you as well. So this is why it's important to pick up 2 sets. Let's move on to our patterns here. I just love these. Almost like you can see the artist's hand in these with these little sketches. All right, take a look, because this is the Fairfield, right? And we have 2 different colors.
The Fairfield is in blue and it's in tan. Super popular. It also coordinates with the bed.
That's beautiful. I mean, really, like we were showing earlier, if you wanted to put the Fairfield with the gray, the Fairfield with the slate blue, the Fairfield with the white, if you want to combine those as well. You can't go wrong with those. Okay, let's talk about maybe a little more of a neutral would be in this Fairfield, but then, yeah, let me show you that up close, because I've been talking about the blue. This is kind of the Fairfield, the same pattern, but in that, you know, that even looks great.
Good.
Look at that.
We worked so hard to match the colors. It feels like a designer made your bed.
No, it does. It does, yeah. Not only did you spend a few $100s on the sheet set, but you spent $1,000 on the designer to come in and set it up for you.
That's right, that's right.
That's right. Okay, and then lastly, the Apollo blush.
The Apollo blush is such an elegant, it evokes space, it evokes music. It is something that really makes you feel like you are in a sanctuary. And I think that's what we all need when we come home. We spend 1/3 of our life sleeping, and it's so important to feel relaxed and to feel refreshed when you wake up in the morning. And this is just such a serene color.
That's a great shot of that design too.
Isn't that beautiful?
We're getting a nice close-up shot of it there, and you can see the detail in that design as well. You know, I love what you did with these patterns. They are full patterns, but they're not patterns that's going to dominate the room, right? You can still decorate around these patterns very easily, even with the color and the type of pattern that you're giving us here. The bed is the biggest piece in the bedroom, so the eye goes there first. So it's very important that you're putting something on your bed that is elevated and elegant, like you're looking at this gray right here. But remember, if you're just tuning in right now, this is Clean Design Home, which means this is going to protect you from 95% of the allergens in the air. So I know you're tuning in going, beautiful, elegant, amazing, 400 thread count. It's going to feel amazing. It's also going to protect you. And I can't say that enough this hour. I want to make sure everyone knows that, because that's what really makes your brand different from anything else out there,
That's so true. And you know, I said to you earlier, I'm from Texas.
Yes.
And you know, there's a historical, I founded my firm because I grew up pan-allergic. That means I was allergic to things inside. I was allergic to things outside. And so it was so important for me to be able to breathe at night. That's when, you know, your cortisol levels go down and kids end up in the emergency room. And so my parents back then had to spend so much money to get a sheet that felt like sandpaper. And now we have the same 400 thread count luxury sheet set that you can get at your best hotel, at your best store, HSN, and it is allergen aware without chemicals.
Right. I love the fact that this is so personal to you. This came from a need for you. You know how it feels. And somebody shopping with us right now feels the same way and hasn't heard anyone say that to them before, right? Said it's here to protect you and it's here to be comfortable as well. That's what we are doing this hour. If that is you, jump in. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a break so we can catch up with some of your orders. I want to make sure you go back and see what we've presented already. But coming up, we've got more coming up. We've got that duvet cover and set coming up for you as well. A little bit of a break so you can go to hsn.com and pick yours up. Robin and I will see you in just 1 minute. See you on the other side.
G by Juliana Home combines fashion and function for the home. For the woman who's vibrant, fun, and fashionable and wants her home to reflect that. It's fashion for the space you live in. Exclusively for HSN.
Look at that. I was just commenting on Debbie there. I haven't seen that opening. Debbie's dancing on there. Hey, do you love Clinique? Do you know we have Clinique here at HSN? Of course you do. Well, it is Clinique month, and I believe, I'm gonna ask my producer, some of these on free shipping? All of these on free shipping? Okay. If you love Clinique, oh, and look at the free gift that you're getting with your purchase from Clinique. So if you love Clinique, this is your chance right now. Head over to hsn.com. Just search Clinique. That is C-I-L-N-I-Q-U-E. Difficult to spell. Yeah, there you go. And take a look. Take advantage of free shipping. You know, these things don't always happen, so take advantage when you can. My name is Ty Mayberry. Thank you so much for joining us. I would love to connect with you on social media. It's Ty Mayberry HSN. That is on Instagram. Send me a message. We can start a chat. I'd love to hear from you and see some behind-the-scenes videos. But right now, this hour, we have a very special brand. This brand is not only going to help you sleep, help you be comfortable, but it's going to protect you from the allergens in the air. It'll protect you from 95% of the dust and the dust mites and the dander and all that in the air that can disturb your sleep. This is Clean Design Home by Robin Wilson. Robin Wilson is here with me, and you're celebrating 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary of my company this year.
Fantastic, congratulations.
In June. So,
wow.
Exactly. So it's been a journey, and I think I told you earlier, pan-allergic childhood, wheezing and sneezing inside, outside, and back in that time, the 70s, I just dated myself, the allergen-aware products were so expensive. And now we have something that is a 400 thread count luxury product that covers from the foundation to the top of the bed, from the mattress protector to the pillows to the sheets, and of course the pillows. And there's two things we said earlier. Imagine if you have your pillow that you've had forever and you try to fold it and it doesn't bounce back. That means it's time for a new pillow.
Right, it's time to upgrade. Okay, so go back and watch kind of everything that we've done this hour, but we are gonna move on. This is gonna be the last item in our hour. This is your duvet cover set. And again, the pattern that you give us here, this one just feels like I'm on vacation. But this is just beautiful coloring.
Doesn't it feel like it's a stitch?
Look at that. It looks like if you are shopping with right now, you probably thought that was a stitch.
It is a print. This is one of the best designs ever. It looks like a stitch, which means someone's going to walk in and say, "Oh my gosh, that's a couture piece."
Yes, right. It's the handmade.
It's printed.
Beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that's a great shot right there. Thank you guys for that shot. We have this in the twin, the full/queen, or the king size. So I want you to follow along. We have two colors to choose from, either in the soft blue or in the taupe. You are getting the duvet cover, and you are getting two shams. Again, 400 thread count, incredibly soft, comfortable, beautiful, but protecting you, right? Protecting you from, and I also noticed the Ecotech Standard 100 certification, which I looked that up and read on it a little bit, but that's not easy to get. That certification, right? That certification, I know you're very proud of this as well, but it means it's not made with any harmful materials.
So we have Ecotech certification, Standard 100, which means it has been tested against, I don't know, 1,000 products, a thousand chemicals, 1,000 allergens, and all of a sudden we got this certification. It takes months, if not years, and you have a product that not only, when you think about your pillow, we have, how many of you have tried to change your pillow sham? And it's a zipper on the side, and you're like stuffing it in, mushing it in. We have a hidden zipper, look at this. A hidden zipper on the long side of the pillow. So all you have to do is just drop your pillow in. That is something that it's like taking care of the consumer and making sure they know that they're appreciated when they buy the Clean Design Home brand.
Yes, and it's little things like that that we can see that this came from a personal story, your personal story, that this is what you need. You mentioned earlier that any allergen protection was very expensive, but also very uncomfortable.
That's right.
And probably didn't come in these great patterns and these great looks as well.
Well, imagine you have a sibling who has the great colorful sheets or the animated sheets, and you have white or beige.
That's it. Right.
And now we have this beautiful pattern. It feels like it's a rough stitch, but it is printed. We have the sham that is also can act as a protector for your pillow with this hidden zipper feature. I'm gonna unzip it again. It's on the long side of the pillow. This is just a few cents more, and how many brands take care of their consumer that way?
Yes, nice. As a matter of fact, we had pillows earlier in the show, and I want to pop up the item number for you there. I want to make sure you have a chance to grab those as well, because those are also going to protect you from 95% of the allergens in the world. Take a look right there. You got those in standard size or in the king. When it comes to your sleep, this is your opportunity to do something for you. And I think, listen, we all hear about sleep, drink more water, and eat a healthy diet, right? It's on you to drink more water and eat a healthy diet, but I can help you with your sleep right now for you to get that sleep. Are you sleeping 8 hours a night? Are you waking up in the middle of the night? Are you waking up in the morning and you just like, took me a while to get to sleep. I was wrestling with my pillow, or the allergens in the air are bothering me. This is your chance. Do something for yourself, or maybe for the kids in the family and the grandkids, or for mom and dad, or someone going off to school or going off to camp. Do something for them or for yourself, and take care of yourself. It's self-care.
Well, you know, I had someone the other day, they said, I did not know what a duvet was. And I said, oh, let me explain that to you.
Okay.
So a duvet is the white insert. Sometimes you have a white insert, and that's what this goes over. So imagine if you have a comforter, and now you say, oh my gosh, my guests are coming over. I don't have the budget, but oh, I can buy a duvet set.
Yes.
And I can freshen everything up. This just zips right on top of your existing comforter.
That's it. Okay, there you go. I'm glad you explained it, because yeah, people may be tuning in and be like, how would I use that?
Right.
Where am
so
I
you could have the, I'll call it the Superman sheets on your kid's bed. And you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to make this fabulous right now. And you just cover it up with the duvet set. And now you've got an elegant bed, and underneath is a Superman comforter.
It's the Superman comforter, which may be comfortable, but it's, you see the Superman comforter.
Exactly.
This is true. This is great. Again, this hour, I want you to think about the different bedrooms, who's going to be sleeping on them, the guests that are coming over. Again, now is our opportunity. One thing you can do here at HSN is you kind of be proactive. We kind of set these things up for you right before the season turns, right before your guests are coming over in the summer, instead of you kind of panicking and being like, oh no, what am I going to do? This is your opportunity right now to get these home. Maybe it is the duvet set, the duvet cover and the shams. Maybe it's that sheet set you saw earlier. Maybe it's the brand new pillows. You have an opportunity to put it all together. So again, if you're just tuning in, not only is it have an amazing touch and amazing feel, it is comfortable, it is durable, it's beautiful, it is elegant, but on top of all that, what makes Clean Design Home different from any other brand is there is an allergen barrier. Right? It's going to protect you from 95% of all those allergens that are in the air that disturb your sleep when you're trying to get to sleep. Maybe it's why you're waking up and you're not feeling refreshed. That is the difference. That's the real self-care. So $79.99, that is going to be for our twin size. The full queen is $89.99, and that king size is $109.99. I want you to head over to hsn.com and choose your color.
And we have two colors. So here is the taupe, which is just, again, a very simple neutral color. And of course, the soft blue is on the bed. How are we doing?
Doing good. No, we're doing very good. We are limited, though. I gotta tell you, though, we have about 20 in each. And my producer's giving me an update. Those are going very quick, okay? We may, I don't know, we're supposed to be here for the next 10 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. We may have to talk about any other thing. There's more in the line as well. This is what's great about you shopping with us live here at HSN. Not only can we talk to you thoroughly about the item and about this great duvet cover, but we can talk about the brand a little bit. And you can follow along at hsn.com and look at other items in that brand. Look at the pillows. Look at the sheet set, right? Look at everything. Put it all together when you get it home. And we want you to get it home and try it. We know sleep is so personal and the way it feels, right? And the way you feel when you wake up. We give you 30 days. We give you 30 days to try anything out. If for some reason within the 30 days it doesn't work for you, send it back, no questions asked. But right now, with there being only 20 remaining in each color, I want to make sure you are getting this home. I want you to, that is in the twin size, right? 20 in each in the twin size, okay? So that is in the twin. We also have this in the full queen and in the king as well. So just do some inventory real quick while you're shopping. Do some inventory, like maybe one for the kids' room, and in the guest room there's not queen bed. In my room it's the king bed. Give it some thought. Put those in your shopping cart. Also, I got to remind you, this has been happening a lot lately. People are shopping with us. They're putting a lot of things in their shopping bag, and then they're coming back to it later and it's selling out. And they don't realize that it'll disappear. It'll disappear.
This is so popular. Remember, so many people are about to graduate from high school or college right now. They're getting their first apartment. So maybe they buy the white comforter, and they need to prolong it because they don't have the budget for the next one.
That's good.
So they can put this on to protect that comforter. They could buy, it anywhere, or they can buy something that provides wellness.
Yes.
And protects them from allergens.
Yes.
And it's stylish. And it looks like, again, something that's completely hand-stitched.
It does. It does. Look, this is the couture. This is that you walk into that five-star hotel in the Hamptons.
That's
and this
right.
is what you're going to get.
That's
you're going
right.
to get it. But it probably, honestly, won't have allergen protection. And
That's
you
right.
are getting that as well. These are going very quickly. We're probably going to have to pivot and talk about some, but we got plenty of things to talk about. I hope you're following along at hsn.com. When you go to hsn.com, look Clean Design Home. I just want you to search Clean Design Home and see all of the products from Robin that is listed there. And this comes from her own story too. And that's what we love. You growing up, needing something for yourself.
That's
and
right.
25 years in business, 25 years of the clean home design business.
Well, Clean Design Home started because I have allergies and asthma. And one of the things that my parents heard from the pediatrician, there was the regular pediatrician and there was the hippie pediatrician in Austin, Texas. And the hippie pediatrician said, would you like to raise a strong child or a child on strong medicine? And everything he suggested to my parents was about mitigating and preventing. And so rather than taking the medicine, it was, do the exercise. That was my personal story. It was increase your sleep, the water, all of those things. But when you sleep at night, that's when most people end up going to the hospital because the cortisol levels go down in their body. Wow. And so now you have something that at night, invisibly, because it's a 0.5 micron, it's protecting you from anything that might get through that micro barrier.
That is remarkable. And listen, we have things like the air filters here for $200, $300 that we say. We have all these other things that you can spray in there. But you know what? When you're sleeping, when you're lying in bed, this is when we need that protection, and that's when you're getting it. Okay, we only have a few minutes remaining here in the entire hour. Your item number for the duvet set, this is your duvet cover, and these are your shams, 087531. That way you can pick your color and pick your size. You see the prices on the air, $79.99 and $109.99. The shipping and handling has been reduced. This is our time to be a little proactive. I know, a lot of times we are reactive. Something happens and we go out and look for something to help us. Let's be proactive a little bit. Let's step up and pick this up today.
And like I said, one of the things about the shams, again, you're trying to protect your bed, you're trying to get a fresh look maybe because a guest is coming over, or you're trying to prolong the life of your comforter. And this duvet cover is like a comforter cover. That's a simple way to look at it. But look at this. On the shams, we have a zipper that goes on the long end of the zipper. It's hidden. You can't even see it. Look at that. I could turn it over, and on this side, you wouldn't even tell the difference.
Beautiful.
So it helps you, instead of trying to stuff your pillow into the short end of the pillow, we have this long end, you can just drop that pillow in.
Which never works out, right? Which never happens trying to stuff it into that end. That's such a great design. I love those little touches that you're getting. Okay, a couple of things you're seeing at the bottom of your screen. The twin is on 3 flexible payments at $26.66. Flexible payment means that's all you're paying to get it home, $26.66. There's no added fee, no added interest on that. You do not need the HSN card to do that. You can use your own credit or debit card, but if you want to sign up for an HSN card today, here's what's cool. We're actually giving you $15 off today. This would go a long way if you're picking up something this hour on this sale price. You can use it. So 1-800-695-1418. When you call that number, a couple of minutes, talk to one of our representatives, get approved, get your HSN card. You become one of our VIP shoppers. But today, you get your $15. You can use it on the duvet set, use it on the sheet set, use it to pick up brand new pillows. You're getting $15 off, and then you can take advantage of your flexible payments as you see right there. About another minute here, and that is going to be it on the duvet set. There's a couple of things I want to remind you of if you're just tuning in. This whole hour has been Clean Design Home. This whole hour has been about helping you sleep, helping you fall asleep,
I'm
the
seeing
comfort,
people
the quality.
buy.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's quick, and that's
Look
in
at
the
this.
twin.
Thank you so much for supporting the brand.
That is going to sell out. Those twins are going to sell out very quickly here. So with 1 minute left, this again is your duvet set. So what's the thread count on this? It's incredible.
This is a 400 thread count, just like the sheets. You're going to find this in the best hotels in the world.
Yes, that's it.
It's super durable. And again, microbarrier, no chemicals, protects you from 95% of the allergens.
I love that you say durability as well, because that is something that if we're going to be washing it, we're sleeping in it every night, we're napping in it, the kids and the dogs are jumping on there. You want something durable that is going to last you season after season. Your money goes so far that way. That's right. Really goes so far. So if you're picking up the twin, $79.99. Your flexible payment is only $26.66. Okay, before the hour ends, I want to remind you of a couple of hours that everyone is still buying.
Yes.
They're still buying. You saw the presentation. You guys are still calling in to talk about the pillows. We have a pillow set in standard or in the king. It is a 2-pack. Tell us what is special about those pillows. Where are the pillows? Can we run over here?
We're going to run over here. Let's run over.
Robin.
Here we go.
This way. We're going to show you here. And this is the sheet set we're going to talk about in a second too. But let's talk about the pillow first.
The pillow is a 300 thread count cover. Inside, it's a down alternative pillow, so it actually has the like almost surgical gauze on the inside. It's super lofty, and the best thing about it, the knife edge is good for someone who's a side, back, or stomach sleeper.
Well, your pillow. Listen, it might just be your pillow. Again, before you go out and you spend $2,000, yeah, we can bring in the big pillows. Bring in the big. Thank you. Here we go. We have two different sizes.
Look at this.
Our crew is on the spot here.
So this is the king. This is the standard, and it's a 2-pack. It's not sold anywhere else in a 2-pack. You should definitely buy this now, and especially for a graduate from high school or college, this could be the best pillow that they've ever had.
No, think about that. If you want to send them off to school, send them off to camp, maybe you can't send a mattress pad with them. Maybe you can't even send a sheet set, whatever. Send a pillow.
Send a pillow.
Great pillow.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good idea.
It can be washed. And again, simple tip: if you can fold your pillow now,
let's see that.
Watch this. If this is a good pillow, brand new pillow, if you can fold that pillow and it bounces right back, it's okay. If it stays flat, then you know that pillow weighs more now than when you bought it.
You know.
Time to replace the pillow.
Oh, it weighs more now than when you bought it.
Isn't that awful?
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
And it's so true. You know, I think you caught a lot of us, because a lot of us are taking our old pillow, we're rolling them, we're folding them, we're stacking them. And listen, at night we shed dead skin cells and dead skin, and we sweat and we slobber. Oh, that's in your pocket.
And again, look at the sheets.
Okay, let's talk about the sheets.
400 thread count, best hotels. And remember this, you spend 1/3 of your life sleeping, you deserve the best.
Okay, I think we have a minute. I want to show off the colors and patterns as well here, because I want you to think about combining some of these and picking up multiple sets. So what do we have on the end here, Robin?
Slate blue, then white.
Nice, that is nice. Okay, slate blue.
And that can be matched with the white, and imagine that on a bed that feels like a coastal bed.
Yo, look at this combination right here. I am telling you today, look at this combination that you can do for yourself or for your guest. Oh, that is beautiful. And again, it's protecting you as well.
Right, and to make people feel like they can have a designed bed. Look at that.
Look at this combination.
Everything works together, and that was the intention, so that if you have a certain number of in your budget, you can mix and match.
Look at this. You know, when we find something we love, we want it all the time, especially with our sleep. If you sleep great and you feel great, you want it all the time if you can pick up two. Okay, let's move on to the other. So this one actually is called the Fairfield, right?
Right, and we have the Fairfield in 2 colors.
Okay.
And it's again, very elegant, very well designed.
Yeah,
and then the Apollo comes in with almost a lyrical pattern in spheres.
That's right. Look at this pattern here. I'm gonna lay it on the bed here. If we get a shot of it, you can see it right here. It's kind of in that blush color as well that you see. So think about the decor in your home, what room this would go best in. Again, twin XL, full queen king, California king. I want you to check. We've already lost some of these colors and patterns because they're selling out so fast. So follow along at hsn.com and take a look at that. Again, 30 seconds remaining here. And Robin, if everyone's shopping with us today, you're doing something for yourself, for your sleep, and on top of all that, there's an allergen protection on that. It's just so unique. It's unlike anything else.
That's right. So you spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. You deserve the best. Your family deserves the best. And think about this. Would you want something that's priceless for your health?
Yeah.
Or would you want something that's just something?
Yeah, that's like, oh, that looks nice, but this looks nice, feels great, and you're doing something for yourself. What a great hour, Robin. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you who picked yours up. Robin will be back at 7 p.m. I can't promise all these colors and patterns are going to be there, but you can see Robin then, and I'll be back in 1 minute with origami.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you bring it in the base.
See what all the Plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.